Today is going to be camo video, grinding video, more grinding. Yes, lovely. So today we're actually getting the GRT, excuse me. We're going to get the GRT finished finally. I know I used it earlier in the week, but I didn't end up finishing it. We're going to use the GRT. All right, so we're using the GRT. Okay, I can start the game. I actually really like this gun. A lot of people were telling me that they didn't like it that much, and I was kind of weirded out by it because when I was using it, or while I'm using it, it really doesn't feel bad at all. It actually feels like a pretty solid weapon. And yeah, in this video, I'm going to be playing King of the Hill on a couple of maps, just to take a break from Breakthrough, because I have been grinding the absolute shit out of Breakthrough. Because if you guys didn't see my one of my last videos, it went up on Tuesday. We're ranked like 4th in North America for kills, which is crazy. And so I've been grinding Breakthrough in all the longer game modes so I can get high kill games and continue to grind that out. I mean, other than that, I'm just kind of chilling on King of the Hill because I can kind of get high kill games here, which isn't bad. I usually average around 50 to 60 kills, but I'd still prefer to play Breakthrough just because it's a better game mode, and I don't feel like a brain rot little baby playing that. It actually feels a lot better to play than this. Just to stay sane, since I'm playing for so long, I switch back and forth to something that I'm comfortable with and something that doesn't have vehicles. You know, how often can you actually sit there and just get slammed with vehicles in the face over and over and over again? It's actually kind of crazy. So I just opted out of it. I opt out of it from time to time just to play this. The GRT is really weird, and that's also a scenario where it's really weird. Its damage range, correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, about the damage range on this gun, but the damage range on this gun feels really shitty. If they're further than, I think, 15 meters, you get half the damage you would get if they're 10 meters or closer. It's actually insane how little damage you actually get with this gun. And I'm also trying a new build on my guns instead of using the stubby grip, which I really like the stubby grip, and I wish it was better than I thought it was. Ricky, someone that comments on videos regularly, he told me to try these 2 attachments that I didn't think were going to be that good. And I put them on, and they are my favorite attachments in the game currently. They just make every gun feel solid. You can actually strafe back and forth with these 2 attachments on, and you don't lose accuracy. Well, as much accuracy as you would without them. So it's kind of crazy, and I'm winning so many more gunfights because of it, and it feels so good. It's like every gun just became a laser beam. And it's such a difference. Unfortunately, though, with the GRT, you still get a shit ton of recoil, but the attachments are the alloy vertical grip and the 50 MW blue laser. You put those on with anything you want, and well, I use extended barrels, so I use extended heavy or extended barrels most of the time. You put that on with anything. They all just become very, very, very solid weapons. I totally forgot what I was talking about, and I just sat there for 2 minutes in silence while we loaded into this game. I'm not even joking. I seriously, literally, without a doubt, 100% in my mind, don't even remember the last 10 words that came out of my mouth. I gotta stop jumping corners. I can't. The problem is, it works so well because they die so fast. And I hate that I'm doing it, but it's so unintentional. I'm sorry for being a Call of Duty guy. What I'm saying here is it's a good form of playing the game. I won't lie. Do I recommend it? No, because it's fucking scummy. And I don't like that I'm doing it unintentionally. It's just so second nature that it just ends up happening. And honestly, as it stands right now, I have a lot of elite badges. I should be around 30 by now. If I'm not mistaken, I should be on 30 or 32. The videos are definitely going to be a little behind. I'm in the process of grinding like an animal. I'm in crunch time right now because I want to be, and 2, I want to see how many elite badges I can get in one day. And currently, as of recording this, we are on our 3rd weapon. The GRT is actually our 3rd weapon of the day. I'm currently recording this at 11:40 at night, and this is our 3rd weapon of the day. I don't know how I did it. It's kind of crazy. I did play with a squad all day and a group of people, so you get the bonus XP from that, but it's not that much. It's only 10% if you're in a full squad. If you're not in a full squad, which I'm never really in a full squad, it's usually 5%. So I'm not really getting that much more, and I don't have any more double XP weapon hardware XP. I don't have any more hardware XP. I haven't since I made the video with the SOR 300 SC. That was the last of the double XP that I could use because I got it from the battle pass. So now it's literally just fair game, and I'm playing the game like the rest of you guys. It does suck not having it because you can get a gun done in 3-4 hours, but it's nice to do it the fair way. It was just nice of EA to give that out, because when the game came out, if you don't remember or didn't know, on EA's like platform that you can get the game on PC, it was down for the entire day, and I was actually streaming it and trying to play the game. I sat in queue 4 times, got into the game, but it said I didn't own the game when I pre-ordered it and everything. You know, I was on the tail end of it, and they gave out, I think, 20 XP tokens, double player and weapon XP, or hardware, excuse me. I got a little lucky with that, and I just ended up refunding it and playing it on Steam, which was nice. I suck ass. It's fine. A part of me wishes that I didn't get the double XP, because I really enjoy when the grind is slow at the beginning of a game, and then like halfway through I want to like slam XP tokens just to get over with a lot of the stuff. You know, it was also nice to just unlock everything right away, or you know, relatively quickly, if you will, like within like the first 2 days. Because with Battlefield, at least for me, I more so enjoy unlocking weapon attachments and like new weapons through challenge systems and stuff like they used to do. In this game, I didn't realize everything was going to be locked behind XP, so I was a little disappointed in that. But at the same time, it's great because it gives me something to do. Like, I'm someone that's very challenge oriented and needs to do challenges, because if I don't do challenges, I get bored really fast. I genuinely get pretty bored really fast when I have everything unlocked. Like last year, I hit level 1000 in Call of Duty a few months deep into the game, and I had every single mastery camo and every calling card in the game, except for 2 in Warzone, and I just got bored with the game right away. I was done. I was like, I can't play this anymore. What's nice about Battlefield is it's going to take a while, and even if I unlock all the elite badges, there's still more to unlock in the game and more to do in the game. And unfortunately for me, that means I have to learn how to fly better. I have 1 jet at level 12 or 14 now. I'm getting there with the bombs. I'm figuring out how to actually bomb players now, but it's so hard, man. It's like, it's one of those things that's like, I just can't wrap my head around how to do it. And so I'll have the circle icon on the ground for the bombing run with the jets, and I usually end up missing them, and I don't know why, because I'm aiming at them. Tanks too, tanks and infantry. I just can't hit them with the bombs sometimes, and I don't know if I'm just like doing it too late, doing it too early, or what, but 90% of the time when I'm flying, I wait for that circle to be right on top of my target or right in front of my target, because I know people are going to move into it, and then I drop it, and then I either get like 5 damage, or I don't get a kill, or I get a kill. There was one game where I got like 40 kills in the jet because I was just constantly dropping bombs on a roof, and it was just gunning them down. It never really ends up going the way that I want it to go, and that's, once I learn how to do that, I'll be able to level up the jet so fast, because I'm okay at dogfighting. I usually lose the guys pretty quickly. Like if they fly past me and slow down, I come to a crawl pretty much and pull up to look for them. They're immediately gone, and then they end up behind me somehow, and I end up dead. Like it's something that I'm struggling with, but once I learn how to do that too, and also not get targeted by all the AA shit on the map, I think I'll end up being pretty good at flying. That's something that I definitely want to learn how to do. Oh, these poor guys, man. I'm gonna tear them up. I'm gonna have like 50 kills at the end of this game if we don't hold the point the entire time. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. What scares me though is like, now that I know that I'm really high on the leaderboards, which I don't know if it matters with Battlefield, for me it's just like an accomplishment. I talked about it earlier in the week, so I'm not really gonna talk about it much here, but it's just one of those things that's like really surprising to me. I don't know if people really think it's anything that special with Battlefield, since I'm curious to see what I'll end up being at the end of the grind when I finish all of the elite badges, if it's somewhere notable, like maybe like 2nd place or 1st place or something. It's definitely a goal of mine to be relatively close to #1 in something, just to say that I did it, because you know, that's something really cool. Out of millions of players, to be that high in something is kind of crazy. All right, let me get off of this. As much as I want to play the objective, I also want to maximize kills. Hey, but let me know what you guys think of the GRT, because I really like this gun, other than its like awkward damage range where it like fizzles out on you sometimes. But I'm really, really, really enjoying this gun. And let me know if this build also works for you and you use this gun. I totally recommend it. It made it so much easier to use and makes it so much easier to use. You still have a boatload of horizontal recoil to the left. But once you get used to controlling it, the gun shoots like the best wet dream you could ever have. Like it's so good and really fun to use. Kind of like find a spot where I could just rip into them again. I don't think I'm gonna find anything like that. Like I do know that this gun struggles at range. It just bounces too much, but sorry, my bad, dude. I didn't mean to slide into you. That's I missed. That's my fault. I really didn't mean to slide into that guy. I think we're already level 46 with the gun or 47 with the gun. Like I don't know what it is today, but I'm leveling it up so fast. It's so nice. No, I'm getting shot at. Oh shit. Oh god, I gotta cut that out. I really gotta cut that out. I am such a bastard, brother. You know you're in your try hard arc too when you change the color of your enemies to yellow. I forgot to mention that, but I did that today. When I did that, I just thought it was funny because I was like, oh no, I really am being a try hard now. All for the love of the game though. You gotta listen, you gotta do what you gotta do to see the enemies faster, and it really does work. Once I changed the color, I noticed my reaction time like increased a lot. As opposed to shooting vibrant red enemies, I started like seeing it a lot more, and it just helped. Even though my squad mates are also green, which I still haven't changed that color. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't, but I'm going to. I definitely need them to not be green. That's gonna help a lot. If you guys have any good colors in mind, something cool that you would want to see on the screen that's not going to be too annoying to look at or weird to look at, let me know, and I'll look into it. I'll fuck around with a couple of different colors and throw it on. If you guys comment, whichever one has the most likes, I will use. Instead of deciding myself, I'll just figure it out and use it. Never stand next to the electrical boxes on this map. They literally blow up and put you on fire. That's good to know. Just from people shooting at them. That's... Yes, double kill. Yeah. The E. Bro, it's been one rotation around the map, and we're literally about to beat them. We could beat them right here if we hold the whole thing. Though there's someone laying down right there. I was like, why am I getting two sets of numbers? It's like I can't even see. 47. All right, we got 47. We were 46. My bad. My fault. There's someone close to me. I hear him, but I don't see him. He's not close enough for me to hear. There you are. That's the guy I heard walking around. He climbed up in there and just hid. Oh, run. Fuck. I'm so good, dude. That was almost good. That was almost so good. If I reloaded and got that guy, I would have been really happy right there. This is 100% though a gun that I would use again. Out of all the other like carbines in the game, this and the QBZ, actually not the QBZ. The QBZ is good, but I just can't. This is definitely a gun I would use again though. Fucking, I absolutely love this gun for no reason. It reminds me of the TR7, but better. I don't know how to explain it or why. Well, I mean, it's like the same type of gun, but it just doesn't have the most incredible recoil known to mankind. Like it has a pretty sensible recoil pattern and it's usable. Where the fuck was he? So it's not bad. It's just very strange. Okay, all right. Hey, yo, quick 1-1-2. As long as I level up once per game, I'm fucking happy. Who got executed on the point? Yeah, no, I'm getting that last punt. The one time I feel like playing the objective. Let's go. Oh boy. We just hit level 48 on the GRT. I did not record that. That is my mistake. I don't know, man. This gun is just so good. Well, honestly, I have to go back and use most of the guns. So I think I'm gonna go back at some point and use most of the guns that I didn't really like and put these attachments on them and see how much better they are, because this genuinely made this gun feel so much better. If I take these attachments off, I feel like shit. So like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I really think that these attachments make this gun great. For anyone that has tried the GRT and didn't like it, try it again with the attachments that I have on in this video, the alloy grip and the 50 MW laser. It's the blue laser. Throw that on and give it a shot. I had a pistol. It's excusable because it just changed this gun completely and made this thing a literal laser beam for a carbine. Poor guys. What the fuck just happened to them? I'm gonna jump over. Anyone here? Nope. 97. Shit. It's like a straight up massacre, bro. I hope that the level 50 blueprint looks nice and doesn't get affected by me putting the attachments on that I'm gonna put on. So fingers crossed on that part, because I didn't even look at it. I stopped looking at them for most of the guns because most of them don't even look that good until I change the attachments on them, which is a little bit of a letdown. I was hoping and am hoping that maybe someday down the line, what they're gonna do with the level 50 weapons is sort of take them and basically make it so that you can put any attachment on it and it will turn into the bronze color, or just, you know, like the variant that you're using, so that I can mess around with the attachments and keep the gun looking the same without like forfeiting the look for it. Because I mean, for me and for most of you guys probably, when you're grinding this stuff, you're like, well, I want it to look like that. So either you're not going to change the attachments, or when you do change the attachments, you're going to make sure that it doesn't, you know, look stupid or feel stupid. I think a big part of the weapons is making sure that when you get the mastery blueprint, it looks good no matter what you put on it. So I hope that they end up changing that. That's one thing, but it's such a minor thing, because like at the end of the day, it still looks really good. It's like you're not even gonna see the grip. It's in your hand. You're covering it. It's like a small minor detail that I would like. Or like when you put on the OSA 1X, the OSA whatever the fuck sight it is, looks like a Cobra sight. When you put that one on, it should turn it into the gold or the bronze color. I don't think that's too much to ask. I feel like that's like a pretty normal thing to ask for. No, I ran out of ammo. Oh, I have to reload. Fuck. I thought maybe one day somehow I was gonna get a kill with the Glock. I'm also trying to get more kills with pistols. The Glock is actually the highest level pistol that I have right now. I think it's at like level 13. Mainly because I don't use them regularly, because they're hot garbage. Like I will show you this right now. I'm gonna turn this corner and start shooting at this guy. It was actually, you know what? It was only a 3-shot right there. If he was full health, it would have only been a 4-shot. So if I get down the accuracy in the pistols and I'm out here 4-shotting guys, I think we have a chance. It's as soon as you get to range, that's when you lose gun. Yeah, he only went down to 57 after 2 shots. That's 5 shots to kill someone with a pistol. It's not the greatest thing in the world at range, which makes sense. It's a fucking pistol. I'll probably end up doing the pistols in King of the Hill, of all things, just because the maps are small and it's doable. When they're that close to me, dude, I cannot track them for the life of me. It makes it so hard to track on PC when they're so close. Mid-range is just the sweet spot for keyboard and mouse. Hey, we got 50 in the same game. Holy shit. That actually looks good. Okay, I'm down with that. I'm gonna try that out. Definitely gotta try that out. Ooh, and I can put literally every attachment on that I want. So you can keep the same exact build and add the alloy grip and the blue laser, and it looks exactly the same. This doesn't look any different. The only difference is you have a 1.5x on it, which you can always take off if you don't like it aiming in that deep. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this thing. Holy shit. This might actually, what's crazy is I know a lot of people don't like this gun. This might actually be my favorite gun in the game right now. I've never been this excited. After playing this game for 14 hours today, I'm excited about this gun. That doesn't make sense. So it must be good, or I'm dumb as shit. I don't know the difference. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Yeah, that's the GRT, whatever it's called, GRT something something. I really enjoyed using this gun. I think this might be one of my favorite guns, if not my favorite gun in the game now. That might change going forward, but I don't think I'm gonna use a better gun than this going forward. Definitely use the 1X. I did change it because I couldn't handle the 1.5X holographic on it anymore. I just don't like it that much. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.